Hi, and welcome to another installment of Tom's Take. Thanks to my friend Kathleen Whalen of Whalen Financial in LaSalle for sponsoring this weekend reset. It's Memorial Day weekend, and let's keep in mind the people who came before us and gave all for us. Now from heroism to something much, much less. On May 18th, the Bishop of the Diocese of Peoria announced what amounts to a plan for a massive restructuring of its parishes from LaSalle to Lincoln and from the Quad Cities to Danville. More than 150 parishes will become 75, and Starved Rock Country will be right in the thick of the changes. That was a Sunday morning, and targeted letters from Bishop Louis Tilka to each parish announced plans for that church, including timelines, closings, and clergy moves. LaSalle's primary Catholic church will be St. Hyacinth. In Peru, St. Valentine will be the primary church. Oglesby's and Utica's parishes will merge into one, with the main church to be Holy Family in Oglesby. Spring Valley's and Depew's parishes are merging. Nativity of Our Lord in Spring Valley will be the main church. In Ottawa, St. Columba will become the primary worship site. Wedren's Church will join the St. Columba parish. Parishes in Princeton and Walnut, Ohio, and Tuscaloosa will merge into one parish, with St. Louis in Princeton, the main church. Dalzell, Arlington, and Cherry parishes will consolidate. The main church will be St. Thomas More in Dalzell. Mendota, Earlville, and Peterstown will merge, with the primary church to be Holy Cross in Mendota. Parishes will combine in Marseilles, Seneca, Ransom, Grand Ridge, and Leonore. The primary church will be St. Joseph in Marseilles. Parishes in Henry and Laken are merging. St. John the 23rd in Henry will be the church. And Streeter's parish consolidation last year might have actually been an early test of this larger effort. No change there. Now, if I didn't mention your parish, or you just want to see the sheer scope of the contraction letter by letter, you can get there by going to www.growingdisciplescdop.org/letters. The diocese offers some numbers to support the decision. There are about 1.4 million people in the Peoria Diocese, and of those, only about 10% are Catholic, and they're spread across more than 150 parishes. Another alarming statistic comes from the clergy. There are 145 priests in the diocese, so simply put, we have more parishes than priests. And what's more, 7 out of 10 of the priests today are over the age of 50, and within 10 years, the diocese may have fewer than 100 priests. But it looks like Catholics aren't making the church as central to their lives as their parents and grandparents did. Attendance at Mass in the Peoria Diocese dropped nearly 20% over a recent 9-year period, and since then attendance has dropped by an additional 22%. Infant baptisms are down more than a quarter since 2016. Catholic marriages are down more than a third since that year. The diocese is saying a few things about this contraction. The bishop characterizes his plan as part of an effort to strengthen and renew the diocese. The Peoria Diocese also says those declining numbers in baptisms and marriages are right in line with national averages. I wonder why participation in Catholic life has been declining so dramatically. As the population of the country grows, the population of Catholics shrinks. Why is that happening? The Diocese of Peoria won't say just why this is happening. We know why this is happening. We know it's the public's disgust with not just the sexual abuse of children by clergy, but also the cover-up attempts, the relocations of abusers, and whatever else. God knows whatever else. I probably know less about this issue than many of you do. Many of you have done some honest, calm reflection and research and prayer as you work your own way through what's really been decades of developments and investigations and convictions and apologies. Your trust has been broken, or at least damaged. But the church is still a big part of your life, and this reorganization is the most concrete consequence of what others have done to your church. You're hurt, and you should be. You had nothing to do with this, but you were always going to have to pay for it in some way. The sins of the criminals in the church are simply too damning. Thanks to my friend Kathleen Whalen of Whalen Financial in LaSalle for sponsoring this weekly video. If you know someone or something you'd like others to know about, give me a call at WLPO at 223-3100. And I'll talk to you in the morning.